WTVA Sports with Sports Director Jim Holder.
We begin tonight with high school softball. Morville at Tupelo. Perry Wilburn's Lady Troopers with the bases loaded. No outs in the top of the first. Lakeland Nichols the grounder. India Ivy the tag for Tupelo, but Lauren Cates scores to give Morville a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the frame, Ivy getting it done at the plate for the Lady Wave. A double down the left field line scores Morgan Herndon to tie it at 1. Ivy eventually scored to give Tupelo the lead. Lady Wave go on to win by the final of 15-7. High school volleyball, Mantachie hosting Faulkner. Lady Mustangs won the first set 25-4 and the second set 25-9. In the third set, Cameron Massey going to extend their lead. Howdy. How about that? Maddie Fleming serving for the set and the match. Lady Eagles cannot return it. Lady Mustangs win the third set 25-12 and get a 3-0 sweep. Mantachie now 10-1 on the season. More scores at WTVA.com. We're just a couple of weeks into the high school football season. We already have several shakeups in the polls. There are 4 new #1 teams this week. One of them is up for our Friday Night Fever game of the week. Smithville, the new #1 team in Class 1A. Seminoles visit Mantachie this Friday. Louisville, after its win over West Point, remains #1 in Class 4A. Lafayette County is the new #1 in 5A. West Point slips to second. Madison Central, the new #1 in 6A and overall. Starkville 4th and South Panola 5th. And you can find all these polls at WTVA.com. Well, normally the AP college football polls are released on Sunday, but because of the Labor Day weekend that saw games played on Sunday and Monday, new poll wasn't released until today. Not a lot of changes this week. Top 5 remains the same with Clemson, Alabama, Georgia, Oklahoma, and Ohio State in that order. LSU remains #6. Auburn jumps from 16 to 10 after its win over Oregon. Florida actually dropped from 8th to 11th after its close win over Miami, and Texas A&M remains 12th. Now, I'm voting in the AP poll this year, so here's a sample of my ballot. My top 11 remain the same. My top 5 is Clemson, Alabama, Oklahoma, Ohio State, and Georgia. I moved Auburn up to #12 this week, dropped Oregon to 19th. Mississippi State moved up 1 spot to #21 on my ballot. And by the way, I post my ballot on Twitter, on my Twitter and Facebook pages each week. You can see all of them right there. All right, last Thursday was the opening night for community college football. It was a wild night. Defending national champion East Mississippi upset by Hines. Jones upset by Coahoma. Northwest won at East Central, and the Rangers are now the state's highest-ranked team nationally at #4. East Mississippi dropping to #5. Their 17-game winning streak was snapped. Gulf Coast 6th, Colin 13th, Hines is 14th, and Jones dropped from 4th all the way to 17th. Coahoma, Pearl River, and Northeast all receiving votes. From football to football, ICC soccer hosting Hines. Ladies first, Ashley Hayward the story in this one. 2 assists and a hat trick. That's Hayward's 3rd goal. ICC gets the win, 6-0. To the men's game, Indians were down 2-0 at one point, but in the 88th minute it is 2-2, and then Clayton O'Daniel with what turns out to be the game-winning goal. The Tupelo native getting that one right there. ICC wins 3-2, and the Indians remain undefeated. Tishomingo County, Houston among the winners tonight in softball. We'll also post all those area scores at WTVA.com. At sports, more news after this.